Hello, this is Jens from SecurityValley, and this is the next video in my CTF write-up series. So, this time I already logged into ctf.securityvalley.org, have set the categories filter to coding, and in this video we're gonna focus on the hashout challenge. So let's open the challenge, then use the link here to go to the challenge code. I've already opened here in that window, and I've already copied and pasted the code to my machine. So let's start. Get rid of some other, and here we are. So what we see here is that we need to enter a password, and then the password here gets passed as an argument to the validate password function. And then from the input that the user entered so far, we calculate a SHA-256 hash and compare it to an already calculated or already existing one. So that means the intention behind the challenge is here to break that hash, or to figure out what was the original plain text input into the hash function. So maybe your first approach is to go to, for example, CrackStation and try to check if the hash is already known to existing word lists, for example. In this case, it is not. So the challenge here was that you need to be creative in the way how you compute your word list. So for example, think about what could maybe the target, and then create multiple permutations, for example. And for this specific challenge, I show you a way with hashcat to try to break the hash. So therefore, well, I already have created a word list here. So I'll show you the word list. So, and the interesting parts are the last three. That it's about a target, SecurityValley with a camel case notation, and then everything in lowercase, and then here with 1 instead of the I character. So let's try to figure that out. I'm gonna use hashcat for that example. You can find the whole tool or the whole code about that tool on GitHub by a simple search for GitHub and hashcat. And the first thing is that we need to figure out what is the working mode for our SHA-256 hash. So therefore, let's grab here for SHA-256. That's the easiest way, and we see 1470. So then we need to copy and paste the hash, and then we can say hashcat with a mode of 1470, then pass the hash, and then we need to specify the word list, and let's see what hashcat is saying about our hash. And if you see kind of that message, that means I've already cracked the hash. So therefore I need to simply use the show command here, and you see behind that hash we see that specific plain text here, and that is the way how you usually break a hash. So let's simply, or let's not simply, let's quickly check if that is the right password. So let's enter what we have encountered so far. And we see, obviously, that was the right input. And now we can get our flag by running the curl command and use the password here as a pass argument and get a flag. And that was the intention or motivation behind that challenge. And I hope it was not so super complicated, but to be honest, I had no idea about a better hint here, but if you have one, feel free to get in touch with me, and then maybe I'm gonna update the challenge. But again, We have solved the challenge. I've showed you a possible way, and I hope you had fun, and see you in the next one.